Today's podcast is brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Accidents happen. Without the right coverage from the right insurance company, damage to your automobile can be a real financial hit. That's why Kentuckians appreciate the competitive rates and personal service they get from Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. When the unexpected happens, count on us to help you get back on the road. To request a free quote, find your local KFB insurance agent at mykfbagent.com. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Hey, Matt, how's it going?
We're at the State Fair. That's what's going on.
It is going.
Yeah, we are here. We're in the Agland booth, the Kentucky Farm Bureau booth, right in the middle of the Kentucky State Fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, there are children running around with ribbons from Cloverville. There are parents and families trying to find said kids. People getting fans from we have Freddie fans because everyone's a fan of Freddie.
Yeah.
Yes, stuff's happening. We're in the middle of it. It's kind of cool.
Right in the middle of this, doing some live recordings. Always really neat to do this. It's a little different having people look at you as you're doing it.
It's very fun.
But because we have our nice little studio, but it is nice to get out and promote the podcast, and what a great place to do it.
Yeah, it's a fun week. I didn't want to be, a poser, because I tell people all the time. I mean, every year on the podcast, I say, favorite part of the fair is the barn. So I did park by the barn and help them set up pens for my brother's hogs this morning. So I did want to make sure I had the scent of the barn when I got over here. And, the listeners can't smell it, but I wanted to make sure
fair.
you and Austin
I just want you to know it's not. You've done well. It's not that bad. But yeah, it's a cool part of the fair. It's kind of, we're dead middle of the fair right now. It's halfway done, I'd say.
Yeah.
We're recording on the Monday of the State Fair, and yeah, it's pretty full. I mean, it's 2 o'clock on the Monday of the State Fair with all kinds of folks here.
Yeah, so the question the listeners want to know, after all the food talk, what has Matt Hilton eaten today?
All right, so we got here.
Let me start at the beginning.
Let me start. We got here a little before lunch and knew we had to do something very important, which is go promote again the bucket of cookie guy, because we didn't do that enough.
Listen, I don't know if we're going to start getting, I don't know how big this business, if he goes out of his day job and this becomes his sole thing, we need to start getting a cut. We are sending people.
I should get one a week, a bucket of cookies a week, if this skyrockets his business. But yeah, so we had to go over there, said hi, got a bucket of cookies.
As one does.
As one does.
And we met his mom. You met his mom, right?
Met his mom. Yeah, wonderful people. They're cranking them out. I mean, like sheets and sheets of cookies over there. It's
real
wild, yeah. And then I went to the fried fish. I got some catfish.
The aquaculture booth.
The aquaculture one over there, and we got the fish basket.
I will say that is an underrated booth.
Super underrated.
I am in the hog barn. Okay, so I'm not dumb. I don't walk in with other commodities those first couple days. First few days I'm eating some pork. But I tell you what, the aquaculture and the poultry booth right there off on the edge, and you think, oh, everyone talks cattlemen's and pork. Low-key, pretty dang good.
Yeah, I know how many days I'm going to be here.
It's a marathon.
It's a little bit of thinking this out.
It's not a sprint.
What am I going to try today? And I was like, it was right next to the cookies.
Well, proximity helped.
Austin, our fearless recorder of podcasts, is here as well, and he's like, "That's what I'm getting." And I said, "So am I." So that's what we got.
So Austin's now an influencer. He's influenced you.
He influenced me again.
Actually, anyone could have influenced you anywhere. You had a bucket of cookies in your hand. You're like, "Hey, Matt, walk over there," and you're like, "Okay,
whatever.
Can I keep my bucket?"
Now we have been throwing around. There's a tradition with me and Austin on ham breakfast setup day.
Yeah.
And that is to eat.
It's gross.
The donut burger.
So gross. I need you to know there's so few people in this world that do it again. Like, everyone should do it once.
Yeah, you should.
You just got to. Like, you got to do it once. But you might be, like, I can name on one hand how many people do it more than once, and you're top of the list.
Every year we realize this is a bad idea.
So at what bite do you realize it's gross?
No, it's delicious, first of all. Don't. It's really good. That's not the problem. Is it good? Yes, it is good. It's like one of those you get done, you're like, I shouldn't have done that. It's one of those kind of things. But no, every year we're healthy, and we're like, we shouldn't do that. That is not good for us. And then somewhere between that conversation and the moment of truth, we decided to go get the donut burger. And we crush it. And so right now we're in that frame of mind, like we don't need to do that this year. That's probably not the idea.
Oh, so the listeners are getting to hear your conscience today.
Yeah, and
it will slowly break down as you stay in the fair.
Probably 100% chance we're going to eat a donut burger on Thursday or Wednesday. But right now I'm healthy, and
the bucket of cookies just reeks of health.
And fried fish and bucket of cookies.
Hush puppies. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm healthy. So, but yeah.
I went cheeseburger today.
Yeah.
I was in the hog barn, so I came straight here through Freedom, like around Freedom Hall, and it's literally the first food you run into. So I went to the cattleman's booth, got a cheeseburger because it was easy. I really wanted a brisket sandwich, but tough to eat while you're walking. So I went cheeseburger and fries with the understanding that, A, y'all were probably going to have cookies. And then B, my brother and I did the ice cream thing, and he's here now, and it just makes sense. We should probably get ice cream today.
Yeah.
So really, I just started on again, it's a marathon. You got to go easy. If you go hard day one, you won't make it to ham breakfast. I mean, you gotta take it and pace it.
And a lot of it, I went and got cookies because this is the way we talked our next guest into being a part of the podcast. I told her we would have cookies. And it brings everybody in.
Is that what got her here?
I don't think so. I think she's just nice and wanted to come. But she did have a cookie, and she did agree that this was good stuff. And I'm sure she's here at the State Fair a lot. So she's tried a lot of the odd items that are all over the fair that are great.
Yep.
And I think folks are going to like this podcast. It's a star of Kentucky every year. So
when I did tease this, I said she glistened. Incorrect. She sparkles.
Sparkles.
And she did. Like, honestly, we make the joke during the recording. I think 3 people sitting here in matching polos, got this nice table runner, all this equipment. Everybody's just kind of walking by, and then she showed up, and children started stopping and waving, and I was like, man, to be Miss Kentucky.
The kids all wanted to take pictures, and we were ruining it by doing a podcast.
Yeah, we were like, giving them go away right now.
We're doing a podcast. Move on.
She's not here for you. No, Reagan is phenomenal. She's super fun. If you've gotten a chance to meet her so far, or you have an option in the future that, like, man, she might come to the school, or we're thinking about it, I hope this podcast sells you on it. She is an absolute sweetheart, and she is in crunch time going into a huge pageant down in Palm Springs. So we're so excited we snuck like 20 minutes out of her State Fair schedule to talk to her.
Yeah, so great young lady, good representative of Kentucky, and super fun. She's a part of Kentucky Farm Bureau. These young ladies are always a part of us because they're a part of the ham breakfast and a huge part of that event. So great conversation today.
All right, let's do this thing. I'm Renee Carrico.
And I'm Matt Hilton.
Let's get rural. Things I've never thought about, Matt.
Yes.
Wearing headphones with a crown on your head.
Yeah, so
never been there.
How on earth? I'm not sure how you're doing it.
I don't know either. I'm hoping it stays on for the entirety of this podcast. It might start slipping.
The irony, if the headphones fall off and not the crown. One would normally think a crown would be easier to knock off, but you've got it down.
Oh, this thing is here to stay. It is basically glued to my head.
Yeah. So I'm bald, so I have no problems whatsoever with a head.
What would you do if you had to wear a crown? Not
to glue it to my head.
Maybe
Literally,
you could
actually
put it
glue it
on a headband.
A headband.
That could work.
Yeah. So
big headband guy.
Well, if you're wondering who we're talking to that would happen to be wearing a crown, it's our current Miss Kentucky.
Yes.
So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
All right, so we've teased this for 2 weeks that we're going to record live. So we're at the State Fair. And I think the most important thing we need to do, Matt, we probably need to get this lady a cookie.
Yeah.
This is our big moment. So we did have 2 weeks ago, we had a podcast with the cookie guy.
Yeah, so we had the cookie man. So he uses local products to make his cookies. So he's in the Kentucky Proud tent outside.
Yes, I saw him actually whenever I was serving up catfish for breakfast at the opening day breakfast, and my eyes immediately went to his stand. I love a good cookie.
Yeah. So they're I want to say just chocolate chip cookies. But they're not just anything.
Kentucky red winter wheat in your flour mix to make your chocolate chip cookies.
Sounds so good.
So we'll do a taste test after this. We got a couple buckets between me and Austin.
Yeah.
So we're doing pretty good.
Twist my arm. I guess I'll eat a cookie.
So how how much did you know about the state fair? Did you go to the state fair as a kid? Is this kind of new, getting to see it? You're seeing all kinds of a unique angle at it, of course.
For the most part, this is pretty new to me. I competed in the Miss Kentucky County Fair pageant, so I was always here for the Little Miss and Mr. pageant, and we actually had to babysit the kids. It was a nightmare. But I've never really got to walk around and experience the expo, go to the livestock section. I've had so much fun over there. I spent most of my state fair over by the goats.
So you've served some fried fish, right?
Yes.
Is that what you said? What have you had? You've been here a lot. You've had to eat the food around here, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
what is some of the favorites?
I constantly am gravitating towards the pulled pork sandwich. You can't go wrong
It's darn
with
tasty.
it. However, I saw on the Kentucky State Fair Instagram that there was an acai bowl somewhere at the fair, which that was unexpected for me. So I'm going to scout that out after this podcast.
Darn, you're going to have to try something new, Matt.
There's everything.
There really
If an
is.
acai bowl is at the state fair, it's officially now everything.
That might be the only thing I didn't know we needed to check.
I
We checked it.
know.
I'm sure they have figured out how to fry it on top
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
like,
For
here's the
sure.
one that normal people would eat, and here's your state fair version 2.0. Let me fry every ingredient that made you think this was healthy.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so you've been here, done that. What are some of the unique, kind of the unique things you've got to do because of your role this year?
Well, the state fair by far has been my favorite experience. However, back during July 4th, I went to Philadelphia with all of the other Miss America contestants for the 4th of July parade. It actually got canceled because of the heat wave, but we had a little makeshift parade in our hotel room. We had the Show Me Your Shoes iconic parade. I decorated my old ballet shoes, actually,
Cool.
and they were Kentucky Derby themed, and I got to showcase them and talk a little bit about that. But so far, the state fair has been my favorite event as Miss Kentucky. I saw the cow costume contest the other day.
Is it not the best?
It was so iconic. I actually need to borrow a cow for next year so I can dress them up as Miss Mumerica.
So let's back up, because some of us, if you go to the fair and you're an ag person in some of these like organizations, we see each other every 3 hours, it feels like. So I actually got to hear some of your background last week, I guess, opening day.
Yes.
And so for those that had not gotten a chance to meet you yet, or seen or followed you on Instagram and different things, talk to them about kind of where you're from and what got you to have the crown on your head.
Yes. So I grew up in Bourbon County. I started competing for Miss Kentucky's teen at 12 years old. They actually asked me about euthanasia in my very first interview. And as a 12-year-old, I don't know what that is. So I thought they said youth in Asia. So I don't know what inclined me to keep coming back, but I am so glad I did. I live by the quote, "A dream deferred is not a dream denied," because just because last year or the year before that was not my year didn't mean that this year wasn't. And I'm so glad I stuck with it. I was actually going into my 3rd year of dental school at the University of Louisville School of Dentistry, but I'm taking a year off, and I'm very thankful to ULSD for giving me that opportunity and to work with the Kentucky Department of Agriculture this year.
Excellent, yeah.
So for those that don't know, and I know our regular listeners are like, we always hear Miss Kentucky, and we do. We bring them on every year because you always have your own unique story. Talk to them about, and you're just getting started in some of this, but what kind of, when you say you get to work with the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, what does that even mean? What kinds of things
Yes.
have you already gotten to do, or do you have on the calendar that you're looking forward to coming up?
It's a bunch of school visits primarily, but there's scattered events throughout the year. But I'm an official spokesperson for the Kentucky Proud program, uplifting our farmers and the products that they make. And I plan to incorporate my own personal community service initiative of promoting oral health into my school visits, because agriculture and oral health do go hand in hand, and people tend not to think about it, but I want to bring that perspective to the table.
Very cool, yeah. So what has been your favorite part other than being on Let's Get Rural as Miss Kentucky? You've talked a little bit about it's obviously the state fair,
Yes.
but is there some unique story you have that people don't know about, want a visit or something cool that?
Honestly, my reign so far has been a lot of Miss America prep. I leave on Thursday to head down to West Palm Beach and compete for the chance to win Miss America along with a $50,000 scholarship.
Okay, all right.
So it's primarily been interview work, practicing my talent, practicing my walks, all the things that come with pageantry.
Yeah.
So what's your talent?
I'm a dancer. I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. So I'm 24 now, and I can't move like I used to. And every single
Very, very old at 20.
Yeah, Matt, that has to make you feel
to be
decrepit.
flipping though and turning, it's hard on your body.
I'm sure.
And so every year I just hope and pray that my dance skills have stuck with me. And by the grace of God, they have, and this will be my last time dancing, so it's very bittersweet.
Wow. So ballet, is that what the type?
I grew up doing ballet, and I really do think that is the foundation for every style of dance. But for Miss Kentucky, I've always competed with a contemporary style of dance. I danced to the song Dream On by Aerosmith when I won Miss Kentucky. I love that song. It's iconic. So stay tuned to see what I danced to at Miss America.
So what are the dates for that, for those that maybe listen to this at a different time?
I actually leave on August 27th. That is the day of the famous ham breakfast. I go from holding the ham, pass it off straight to the airport to go to West Palm, and then a new Miss America is crowned on September 6th. So it's about a week and a half long event.
Excellent. Yeah. So you've probably hung out with past Miss Kentuckys.
Yes.
Have they given you any heads up of what goes on this ham breakfast day? What have they told you?
They told me to expect the unexpected and to start hitting the gym as soon as possible, which I have. I mentioned I was a dancer, so most of my muscle is in my legs. So I've been doing some shoulder presses, bicep curls, but I had a chance to hold the 4-H ham that was auctioned off during the opening day breakfast. And that thing was a lot heavier than what I was expecting. So I underestimated the weight of this ham. So hopefully I can pull it off and hold it for the entirety of the auction.
Yeah, it comes down to the auctioneer. Sometimes
100%.
Some of these guys are like, we want to sell in 30 seconds. Some guys, they're basking in their moment here.
Yes.
So it's really has a lot to do with them. So you want to kind of have like a 50-50 on that, where it's not so bad.
Still one of my favorite photos, and I don't ever think it got out like it was one of our photos, but it was a past him. He's since retired, Jeff Harper, grabbing the ham. It was the first year that two of the bidders split, so they sold it, and then they were like, actually, we'll do the same thing. And it was this long applause, and it had gone on a long time, and Miss Kentucky's withering, and Jeff was watching like, at what point do we take it? Because she kept being like, I got it. And I was like, this girl has trained for 2 straight weeks knowing this ham is coming. And so it's this one picture we all have internal where it's Jeff just kind of grabbing that ham like, honey, it's fine. Just give me the ham. Like,
don't drop it.
Don't be the one that dropped the ham, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not the first to drop it this year.
Nah, it'll be great. So when we talk about different things at the Kentucky State Fair, so you've talked about the livestock barn. Did you have any experience kind of around livestock? I think I heard you say you grew up on a farm, but you wouldn't consider yourself a farm girl quite.
Absolutely not. Yes, I grew up on about 40 acres of land. We still make hay. I guess you could consider it making hay. I told you I'm not a farmer. I don't know. But we had Tennessee walkers. We had 6, and then we had 1 donkey. His name was Frostbite because he was missing half an ear from frostbite. So that is as close to farming that I got as a kid.
So has it been fun? Has it been eye-opening, like watching all these kids in the barn doing their thing?
Oh, yes. This is the best experience ever. I have so many pictures with cows, goats, pigs, rabbits. I truly am eating it up, and I've told myself I am going back to dental school after, but now I might consider a career in agriculture after this.
Well, there's animal dentists. You never know. Maybe.
Listen, equine dentistry. Some big money there.
Yes.
You got to get in with the right people. But I mean, we could connect. We could make some calls.
Now, do you think you have to go to dental school first, or go to vet school to do a root canal on an animal?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'd like to say I've never thought about myself being the one doing the root canal. You're already one full step ahead of me.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm a video guy. I have no idea how to answer your question. I have no idea how you do that, actually.
I'll do my research tonight.
So when you finish and hopefully are winning this whole thing in Palm Springs, kind of how does your year look? Because you reign for an entire year. Like, when is the next Miss Kentucky? Like, how long do you get to keep doing all the fun?
I was actually crowned on June 13th, so it's been about 2.5 months. And then next year, a new Miss Kentucky will be crowned sometime in June. I don't know if the date has been released yet, but to be determined.
Yeah. So wild year ahead. You get to meet all kinds of people. You have some folks you can wave at.
Hi.
We are live here at the State Fair, so pretty cool.
Nobody was looking at us till she got here.
Yeah,
They're just like, we're the weirdos in the matching polos. And then you bring a sash in, and everybody's like,
a crown and all that.
I
That's
know.
the key. We need crowns.
I was about 3 minutes late to get to you all, and I promise I am a very timely person. If I'm not 15 minutes early, then I'm late. But I get stopped all the time here for pictures and to talk. So my apologies for being a smidge late.
We had a feeling that you might be a little late walking around here with
It's
that
hard
crown
being
on.
Miss Kentucky.
Very good, very good.
Well, we cannot thank you enough. And apologies, you can probably hear the announcement. That's the fun of the live part,
Yeah,
right?
live, yeah.
The cool thing is, for anyone that's aware of how the fair goes, we're on the Monday of the fair. And so Cloverville is announcing winners right now of some of the crafts and different projects. And so it's been fun as we're sitting here seeing kids walk by with their ribbons in their hand, like grinning and excited. So if you hear announcement, that's probably what it is. But we can't thank you enough, especially we know Miss Kentucky is busy every year. And the way the dates fell this year, your schedule was wild for this fair because everyone's trying to get every minute they can before. Obviously, we all wish you luck as you go. So thank you so much for snagging in a little bit of time with us.
I will have some incredible stories to tell at Miss America this year. And I've been saying that people will know I'm Miss Kentucky without the sash on because I'll smell like a goat when I come down to West Palm Beach.
Yeah, just country ham and goat. That's pretty much how it's going to be. So.
Can't miss me.
Yeah.
So to close this out, though, I want to make sure people know because you and our Miss Teen are so fun this year. And they're fun every year. But you guys have really done reels and TikToks and all kinds of fun things. So if somebody's like, man, I would love to follow along while she does her journey in the next few weeks and throughout the year, what are some of those handles that they can attach
my
to?
Instagram is Miss America KY. And then if you look up Miss Kentucky Scholarship Organization on Facebook, then the Miss Kentucky account should pull up. And those are my two main sources to get my content out.
Very good. Well, we really appreciate it. You've been representing Kentucky well, and I'm sure you'll continue to do that. And we will see you at Ham Breakfast in a couple days. This is actually going out. This is going to be posted the day before. So we appreciate you waking up
If you see me breaking a sweat, mind your business.
Oh, yeah, you'll hang in there just fine with the crew. We'll be great.
Yeah. You'll fit and run.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Reagan, and thank you, listeners. Be sure to subscribe to some of those older podcasts and take a listen, and we'll see you next time on Let's Get Rural.